Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn, Paul speaking, and welcome to a look at a new game that's coming out on the Nintendo Switch in the next week, and that is the Hong Kong Massacre. This comes from Untitled Chapter. It's actually out on Boxing Day, so the 26th of December, just a few days away, and this will set you back $20 or £18, although there is a really decent pre-order discount up there at the moment. I think it's 20%, so it brings it down to about $15 and about £15, I think. But yeah, definitely worth checking out those pre-order discounts. So let's have a quick look at this one. We're going to dive into some gameplay. I'll tell you what this one is all about. I'll just take you through some of the options first, just so you can see there what you've got available to change, and we've got the credits there, so not much in the way of options. We're going to start a new game, just so we can see what it's like from the beginning. We're going to go on easy, because this is a really difficult game. This is basically a Hotline Miami homage, and you can see here already the presentation is absolutely top notch, from these cutscenes that are just absolutely stunning, really, and probably is what most of the 4.1 gig file size of the install is taken up by. The really nice cinematics. But yes, this is a Hotline Miami style game. It basically is Hotline Miami, a complete rip-off of that game, but set in China, and takes really heavy inspiration from stuff like John Woo movies. You'll see that as we go through the game. But if you're a fan of Hotline Miami, you're going to be well in your element here. Just going to go through some of these little introduction cutscenes that set the story. Basically, it's kind of not exactly the most original story. You're a cop whose partner gets murdered and you're out for revenge. So that's all the story you need to know. But as I say, a lot of the other bits are told really nicely with these cutscenes. Work really well. Just going to let these play out for a few seconds, I think. You see there the slow motion birds taking off. That's very John Woo, isn't it? If you watched any of his films, any of his sort of martial art films, it's normally doves, isn't it, or something. But yeah, I'll leave these to watch at your leisure. But they are worth watching. They're really nice. But let's get to the main meat of the video here. What we're here for: the gameplay, how the game runs, and how it all sort of works together. As I say, it's a very difficult game. I always found Hotline Miami quite a frustrating game, and this is no different here. So you start off with a basic pistol that you can upgrade as you go along, and you've got various other weapons that are locked behind stars. You get stars awarded for completing levels. I think it's 3 different areas that you need to complete, but basically the other weapons here, you've got a shotgun, a small machine gun, and a rifle, and so we can upgrade that there by pressing B and spending stars, so we can increase the clip size, the fire rate, we can get unlimited ammo, and we can increase our movement speed as well of the character. So you've got some options there. When you start collecting those stars, do you spend them on new weapons, or do you upgrade your current weapon? You can also pick up weapons off the floor, a la Hotline Miami, but as you can see here, again, presentation is spot on. Looks absolutely beautiful, these environments. And you can see they're in a kind of apartment. You can see the streets down below. Really cool. And just before I get going, one special other mention as well, the music. I just absolutely love the music in this game. So here we go. So aiming with the right stick, moving with the left stick. You can dive on the right trigger, the right bumper button. You see those arrows. You maybe have seen them at the top of the screen there, indicating where the enemies are. There is also a slow motion mechanic. And finally, the sort of last bit of presentation that I really wanted to mention is these 3D scenes. It's just so clever. When you get shot, the sort of, you can't really make it out, which is a bit of a shame really, because it's such a well used little bit of programming that it's a shame it's almost wasted just in this kind of faded out red wash sort of little cutscenes. But basically when you get shot, it just plays out in sort of 3D in the environment that you get shot in. It just looks absolutely stunning. Really cool idea. I'm going to try and play through these levels. It's obviously harder while talking as well, but as I say, I'm not particularly good at this game, but should be able to give you enough enough idea of the gameplay. Sorry. Oh, you see there that lovely cutscene again. So let's try and concentrate. Let's try and get through some of these levels. This is really easy. You've only got to take out 4 people. So 1 shot there. Did I get him? I think so. You can shoot through these thin walls as well, but obviously bear in mind so can the enemy. You've also got a slow down mechanic. You've got a red bar there on the right hand side underneath your weapon. That's your slow down time. So you can slow down time, dive into a room, all guns blazing. So they're your main mechanics. So you can pick up weapons off the floor as well, and the restart is pretty quick when you die, which is handy. So you can dive here and aim. So there's a weapon there, you can pick that up. Even if you just get the same weapon, it's just like a refill. So let's go into some slow-mo to take this guy out. Sort of dive in. Oh, we just got hit. That was the last guy to kill. We'll keep going. But see here, look at the blood splatter. But like the environment that it shows you in. Oh, we got him as well at the same time. The environment it shows you is just where you are in the sort of the 2 top-down overhead view. It's very cleverly done. I would love a way to sort of switch between third person and that top-down view. Be quite cool. But here's the level clear screen. So the time you took, the best time that you've ever taken, amount of time you spent in slow-mo, total time you took. Enemies killed, how many times you died, how many shots you fired, shots you missed. So plenty of stats and so on up the top there. And then down the bottom is the stars that you're rewarded. So if you beat the level within 30 seconds, which would be just outside of 30 seconds, you'd get a star. If you use no slow motion, you get a star. And if you hit everything without missing, you get that 3rd star, which probably isn't impossible for you kids out there with your reflexes. Not that I'm jealous. So yeah, it's possible to earn those 3 stars on each level, and so you'll be spending those stars on upgrades or new weapons. So you got a bit more of a cutscene. Again, let you watch that at your leisure, but they're definitely worth checking out. So level 2, you can go back and replay a level, try and get those stars. And level 2 here, death comes knocking at the door. Wei's Chow's gang apartment on the Fu Chong estate. You see there what you need to get your stars. You need to get this level completed in 40 seconds. Again, using no slow motion and using perfect aiming, and it keeps a record of your best time. Hope you're liking the look at this one. Please leave me a comment below if you are and you're considering picking this up. If you're a fan of Hotline Miami and you're liking what you see here, obviously the Hotline Miami games are out on the Switch now. It took a long while to come out, but they are on the Switch. So if you're thirsty for more top-down, finger-twitchy action, then and maybe check this one out as well. We could get the rifle here. We've got 1 star. I think that was just from beating the level. It just took pity on us. Can't really stealth here either, so it's a bit like Hotline Miami in that regard, is that, you know, as soon as you make any sort of noise, the enemies will be on you. Can pick up some more interesting weapons in this level. Let's try and dive in with a bit of slow-mo. A bit of cinematic stuff. So again, we've got a thin wall here. We should be able to shoot through this. And there's a shotgun or something on the floor. Yeah, shotgun. So we pick that up and can wield that. Make short work of people that way. Oh, we missed the shot through the door. We could have got both of those. A couple more goes, but I think you got the general gist of it by now. I'll leave some information in the description below about how many levels there are. You can check that out. But as I say, really one for the Hotline Miami fans if you fancy some difficult gaming over the Christmas period. And you'll probably be well served here. Great weapon noises as well. Listen to that shotgun. Really thumps. Oh, took my wasn't watching out of my peripheral vision. And because it is so quick to restart, it really has got that sort of one more go vibe, because you just quickly get back into these short levels. Oh, just dodged that bullet at the last second. Gonna be out of. I've got no bullets left. Retreat. Need my handguns back. See, I don't want to go in there really, because there's two of them. Oh, got a nice Uzi type weapon now, and that's run out of weapons as ammo as well. Oh no. Very difficult. As I say, I'm rubbish at these Hotline Miami games. I really like Hotline Miami, but I do find it incredibly frustrating. I will like play it for like half an hour and then switch it off in rage and go and play something else. But I do keep coming back to it, and I can see myself doing that with Hong Kong Massacre. To be honest, as I say, it's the perfect game to sort of just pick up, try and blast through for a few minutes, and then. Whoa, just slow mode and dodged out the way of that. Come on, we'll do it this time. Before we end the video, let's get past this level. Just to remind us, this is level 2 in the game. Oh, I thought I killed him. Come on. Well, there you go. It's hard to play and talk. But there you go. That is the Hong Kong Massacre. Please let me know what you think of this one. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And please subscribe if you're new, it'd be really appreciated. And I was going to wish you all a happy Christmas. Obviously I do, but I was going to say I'll be putting up some more videos over the next week. Probably going to be doing my top 10s or top 5s of the year. Usually do those and they do really well. So it'll be things like my favourite Switch games of the year basically, but also best sports games and simulation games, that kind of thing. They'll do really well, so stay tuned for those. If you don't mind, look forward to bringing those to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.